my brain feels like it was just smushed by another brain. Twilight Zone. I mean, sorry, Mr. Nobody. Mm, it, it was very okay. So, movie is starring Jared Leto, also known as the new Joker. He plays a guy named Nemo Nobody. Nemo Nobody. I don't even know how to start this review. I really don't. I really don't know how to start this review. Jeez. So the movie's about kind of, in my theory, it's kind of about showing the other realities based on what you decide on doing with yourself. So, an example from the movie would be when his parents, spoiler alert, his parents got divorced or they separated. So, Nemo has a young kid, a young little boy. He has a decision, he has a choice to make, a very, very difficult choice. Unfortunately, a lot of people have to make these choices some days. It's terrible. But the choice of staying with his father or going away with his mother. So, he he's a very okay. This is confusing. Fast forward into many, many, many years in the future. He's the last living mortal. I know it's a lot of science fiction stuff in here too. He's the last living mortal, and he is explaining his story. Kind of. This is a very difficult review. It's very science fiction. It's very Twilight Zoney. It's very much like decisions are very, very important, kind of. And he's kind of like looking back on his choices, but all the choices we made were all the outcomes, all the possibilities that could have been. So there was also this thing where it was three different women um, that he saw his life with. So other realities would be if he saw this woman at this point of life, or he met this girl at point of life, and what if this girl died at this point? What would he would have been if he was with this one? He was with that one. It was very much like what your life would have become in these different choices of you would have made with yourself. Decisions are very important, so choose wisely. Um, but then it really kind of elaborated on the whole science fiction aspect. Because the thing was, for the whole movie, I did not know what in the world was going on. I mean, for this movie, for someone who is not really into films, they watch movies here and there. They may like some movies and stuff. They find some movies like Pixar movies really cute. Someone like that who doesn't know a lot about movies would find this movie very complex. And I myself watch lots of movies, lots and lots of movies, and I found this film to be very complex, but I respect it in that way. It was very artsy, very Twilight Zoney, which I enjoyed, but it's definitely confusing if you look away for a second. If you look away for just 1 second, you don't know what's going on. It took me about an hour into the movie to really find out what is actually going on, but it's not the kind of movie where you get bored in. Like, I wasn't watching the movie and was feeling bored. I There was not a moment where I felt like this is dragging on. There wasn't really much of that. Maybe for some people they would be. For me, I just was just kind of like, I really liked the kind of the special effects that were going on in the movie. There was a lot of that. So yeah, this is a very difficult movie to review. So I don't even know how to put my own words into it, honestly. Um, just because of how confusing the movie actually is. So I think the best way to describe this movie in a few words would have to be complex, somewhat confusion depending on who you are. Um, if you like science fiction and Twilight Zone, I guess you'll like it. I mean, it's very philosophical. I mean, the philosophy with the whole um, what decisions you make, alternate universes, alternate realities, alternate choices in life, just the the complex of time and the meaning of it. It's deep. It's deep. Like it's like yeah. All right. So to end my review, I'm gonna give this movie 3 Jared Leto's out of 5 because I couldn't make up a number or anything. So I'm just gonna say 3 Jared Leto's out of 5 because that movie was it was something, all right. It was definitely it was something. It was something. Alright, so if you enjoyed today's video, give this video a thumbs up. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. Alright, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you or you will see me in the next or another video.